Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a rebellious couple in love that love some Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, this is season 3, episode number 11 and 12 that we are checking out today. And you can get all of our reactions for Star Wars Rebels in a playlist in the description of this video. We're also finding a link to Patreon. Get early ad-free access that way and get our full uncut reactions.
Yeah.
Ready to do this?
I'm so ready.
Okay.
I want to do a thorough recon trip to update our intel.
Someone's whispering to Ezra.
No need for the full squadron, a small unit.
Yeah, hearing voices is never a good thing.
Maul. Nice.
Care to join the briefing?
It's just I thought I saw something.
He's calling out to his apprentice.
Something wrong?
No, I thought I saw something or someone.
I'm totally not cheating on you with another.
With another master?
Yep.
We have reports of an increase in capital ships, but no confirmation as to where
Ezra, what is it? Hey, kid, you feeling all right?
Say it. Say what you're seeing. Let Kanan know, at least.
Ezra! Ezra!
the keys. Kanan, what's going on?
I don't know.
This is gonna be a good one.
Ezra, it's okay.
You want to tell us what's going on?
She's asking, but it's really not a choice.
He was right behind me. I mean, he was right there.
I was standing next to you.
Maybe it was some kind of force vision.
Maybe.
Yeah. Evil Sith vision. Chop's like, I do not like this.
No, Chop's right. Nap time's over. I should get back to work. No reason to stop the rebellion, right?
Just some bad chicken.
We gotta get ready for our mission.
No, we didn't stop the rebellion, but you are not fit for a mission right now.
Tell me what you're thinking, Kanan.
I'm thinking whatever Ezra went through with Maul, it's not over yet.
Stop. We have all the proton torpedoes we need for this mission.
I want 2 more cases of them loaded up.
Why am I the last one to know about supply changes? I cannot work under these conditions.
5 and Chopper were made on the same assembly line. Oh, I'm the one who needs an attitude adjustment.
Hands on his hips.
It's Maul.
Ezra? Chop, go get Kanan.
Yeah, don't let the kid seeing things off on his own.
Yeah, he's not there.
He's trying to lead you to him, though, away from your friends.
Yeah, right into a trap.
I knew it.
Ezra!
It's not Maul.
Wait!
Let me go. Kanan, what are you doing?
Ezra, it's not Maul! Look at him! You're out of your mind, kid!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And besides,
sorry.
you just wanted to kill him all?
I nearly split you in 2 with my lightsaber.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a little more than an I'm sorry.
Maybe I should postpone the mission.
Yes.
I've got a plan.
Be careful, Kanan.
We will.
I'm surprised she got on the ship.
I told her I had a plan.
Really?
Even though he has no idea what to do.
I need you to put a tracker on it without him knowing.
Hey, all right.
The dark side wielder I told you about. The one who wanted to join the holocrons together. I've seen him here on Adalon.
I warned you. Joining the holocrons together could bring both great wisdom and great danger.
Yeah, Maul's not afraid of that.
And I did see things, but my vision, it was incomplete.
Incomplete? Well, that's not good. What do you want to do?
I want to stop seeing Maul.
Yeah.
Then don't turn around.
At least he's there this time.
And do? What should we do?
This is a strange place. The Empire will have a difficult time finding you here. I came here to speak with my apprentice.
He's not your apprentice.
Yet,
How did you find me?
when you abruptly severed our connection with the Holocron, you mixed up the information. You learned a bit of what I want to know, and I learned a bit of what you wanted to know.
Like the location of our base.
Yes,
I can't make sense of what I saw. I couldn't even describe it if I wanted to.
that is why you need to come with me, so I can retrieve the answers which are just out of reach.
But what do we get out of it?
I will keep your rebel base secret.
No deal.
I have planted a beacon nearby. Strike me down and it will activate, revealing your presence to the Empire.
Contingency plan.
He's not an idiot.
To defeating the Sith. What I propose will satisfy us both.
All right.
You're not doing this.
He's going to expose Chopper Base.
We'll move. Build a new base.
Maul won't hurt me, Kanan. Besides, this might be our last chance to learn the secret of how we can destroy the Sith.
I do not like this.
Mm-mm.
We don't really have a choice, do we?
No, not a good one. Not a good alternative. You try to fight him and kill him, but then the thing goes off and you can have a new base.
I really don't like this.
Yeah, I know. Especially since he keeps calling him his apprentice. And Ezra's getting a little bit too in touch with his dark side self.
They just made the jump to hyperspace.
Let's get going. I don't want to lose him.
Yeah, if he hadn't put that tracking chip on him, there's no way he would have let him go.
True.
Where are we?
That is Dathomir, my home.
If this is your home, where are your people? Where is everybody?
I am the last survivor. My family, the Night Sisters, were killed. They were a threat to the Empire.
These witches, they use the Force?
Some aspect, yes. But it was their connection to this planet that made them strong. That is why we are here, to perform some old magic. Yes, everything that we need. The only way to access the knowledge we seek is to merge our minds again. The effect will only last a moment, just enough time for each of us to find the answers to our questions. I only want the answers I deserve, nothing more.
I don't trust that.
Yeah.
That's the answers and nothing more.
He put you on a planet where he naturally will have an advantage.
Look at all this junk.
Do not touch anything. Get away from there!
Is that a lightsaber?
Indeed. Yes, but not like any that you would know. If your Mandalorian friend was here, she could explain it to you.
Well, she's about to be here soon. Let me explain to him.
I was so willing to trust Maul again and again.
I don't think he is.
Yeah.
But I do know he's taking a big risk for all of us.
This altar is the focus of their ancient power.
Drink my potion in my fancy chapel on my home planet. These are big risks, Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you know what you're doing, kid.
It's working.
Whoa.
Cool freaking image.
They should be this way. Come on.
They're going to merge and become one.
Where is he?
I want to know how to destroy the Sith.
I understand.
Who is that? I know him.
Shit.
Damn it.
Couldn't make out what it was.
Of course, it ends where it began. A desert planet with twin suns.
He's alive. I can't believe he's alive.
He's talking about Luke's home planet, right?
I think so.
Wait, what's happening?
Maybe you aren't alone on that planet?
The Night Mother? Oh.
The spirits of the Night Sisters
Awesome.
be compensated for the use of their magic.
So pay him and let's get out of here.
Don't let them touch you!
Now you tell me?
Ezra!
Kanan and Sabine, stay back.
You
Yeah, it's not
can't-
gonna work.
Yeah.
Don't let him touch you. Oh shit. Their eyes gonna open and be all green.
Stay back.
Kanan? Sabine?
They're not there,
There is no
anymore.
Kanan, only Zul. You need to fight Sabine? Sweet.
Sabine! You better not hurt him!
Cannot defeat the spirits of the Night Sisters. Follow me. I will show you how to save your friends. You must reach the cave entrance.
They can't cross the threshold?
Why are they coming after him?
The altar is the source of their power. They cannot venture beyond the cave. It is unfortunate about your friends, Ezra. But this is your opportunity to embrace your destiny as my apprentice.
Yeah, see, he never wanted to save your friends.
Forget the past! Forget your memories! Forget your attachments. Our futures converge on a planet with two suns. We can walk that path together as friends, as brothers.
Oh,
Friends are trapped in there because of us.
he just wants a friend.
You disappoint me, Ezra Bridger.
You are family.
So how exactly are you going to do this by yourself?
Gotta destroy the altar somehow.
The altar is where their power comes from. So they can't leave the cave, which means I just have to get Kanan and Sabine outside. How hard can that be?
It's really good that you're telling them your plan out loud. That's always helpful.
Unwise to re-enter our sanctum.
You're gonna find out what that is. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
The Dark Blade.
Yeah.
Then take it from me, Jedi.
Yep, now throw her out. Force push.
You cannot destroy us. Never save your friends.
Ezra, whatever you got out of Maul, I hope it was worth it.
Do not go back in there. They'll possess you again.
What about you? Won't they possess you too?
I'm counting on it.
What?
You crazy?
This isn't good.
Maul made you that promise, then it's my debt as well. I will pay it. Just let my friend go.
Alas, if you prove to be stronger.
You bust out the Darksaber.
I'm not losing you to these monsters. Spirit, I am the one you want. Let him go. Ezra!
You belong to us, boy.
Kanan, get out of here!
Belong to us, boy. Now you'll pay the price.
I'm gonna have to owe you one.
Yeah!
Whoa.
I'm gonna have to owe you one. Well done.
Yeah.
This is the last time we're working with Maul.
Fair.
Sabine, I told you to stay outside.
Hey, I've never listened to you before. Why start now?
Well, was it worth it? Did you find out what you wanted to know?
Yes. The answer to my question of how to destroy the Sith is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Do you think he's still alive?
He must be. But Kanan, Maul's also looking for him.
So he knows where he is now.
The holocron didn't tell us that. It just told us a planet with 2 suns.
Mm-hmm. Because he's looking after Luke.
Well, we're gonna have to figure it out.
It wasn't 2 sons. It was twin sons. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it could be an important distinction.
Ooh. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, we know that's going to come up again.
Mm-hmm.
Even just have like a dark blade and not talk about it.
Fantastic episode. Once again, I feel like saying this after every Rebels episode now, and really loved Maul in this. He does such a great job of manipulating Ezra, and like also at the end there when he was just like, we could be friends and brothers, because missing his brother, that was his other apprentice, and it's, I don't know, it just humanizes Maul and makes him like for the fact that he's lonely, even though he's on this quest for revenge and taking down the Sith, and obviously Obi-Wan Kenobi, he doesn't want to do it alone. So I don't know, it's just that helps make him a little bit more relatable, and like, I'm not saying cheer for him, but like, I don't know, like him a little bit more.
Yes, although since he is so manipulative, there's also that side of me that goes, was that real and authentic, or was that just a manipulation? I think to your point, I think it actually was him being genuine and authentic, but how does one ever know with Maul? Like, he's been so deceitful and so manipulative that you can kind of never trust even your own instincts on him, except for your instinct not to trust him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought this was a great episode. I love how much of Maul we're getting in Rebels in general, because it's like just when you think that character is done, and like we've closed the chapter on that character, which I have felt about Maul multiple times through our Star Wars journey, he keeps coming back, and it's great because he's complicated. Yeah. So to your point, like, you do find yourself cheering for him is too strong of a word, but like, he's humanized, so you're not necessarily like relishing in his failure or downfalls the way that, we all once did when we first met Maul. And so I enjoy that he's here, and I'm so excited to get some Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes.
That, like, when they first mentioned the planet with the twin suns, I was wondering if we were going to get some Obi-Wan or some Luke, and that was in and of itself exciting. But this set it up even better with the tease of like, how do you destroy the Sith?
Mm-hmm.
Where do I find him? And like, Maul was right. Their destiny is converging on a planet with two suns like that. He wasn't wrong. It's just their agendas are in, I have to imagine, polar opposition.
Yep. And then bringing back the Night Sisters in a great way, because I mean, like, I enjoyed the Night Sisters, and so having them in this like creepy crypt and possessing Ezra, Kanan and Sabine. Just like, I dug the vibe of the whole episode. It made it like a little bit different than the other episodes we've seen. I don't want to say that Rebels hasn't been like dark at times, but yeah, like just like that. I don't know, that Halloween. This is like a Halloween episode.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I was like, I don't know when this aired, but this would have been their Halloween episode. From like the scene things, the hearing voices, to the Night Sisters, to a haunted altar with a potion to brew, and like, just made me so happy.
Yeah, agreed. Anything else?
I also have to say, I loved the different reactions of the crew to Ezra's vision. Sabine, obviously very concerned, and I think Sabine's natural instinct is to take action. I feel like if Sabine has to wait around for a solution to appear rather than actively seeking it herself, she probably goes a little bit crazy, which I totally respect. Like, you always feel better when you're taking action. Zeb was in denial. Like, you know, kid's probably fine, you know, but like you could tell he didn't even really believe it when he said it, but it was something where I think for Zeb it's out of his control, and so he's not really comfortable considering the possibility of how serious it is. Chopper was sassy, telling Ezra to get up out of nap time. This is done. He wants to get back to the mission, that's Chopper. And then I loved Kanan and Hera's kind of, we see how great their partnership is and sort of how they handled this moment, because obviously like all of the rebel mission stuff is Hera's forte, but all of the force and sort of magical side of this world is Kanan's. So she's giving the mission, but as soon as this comes up, she like defers straight to Kanan on like, what are you thinking? What does this mean? While at the same time being like, okay, but I now think that we should stop the mission. Yeah. I have my concerns, and just how they communicated with each other around it, you know, and her just saying like, what are you thinking? I really liked that. It showed a very strong partnership between them.
And I love how, speaking of Chopper being sassy, how protective he was of his, I guess like in the comments, people have said that like, it's called a lot of people call it the Alan Rickman droid. But just how possessive of he was, like, you know, Sabine was talking shit about him. Chopper has his hands on his hips. Like, no, that's why you can't talk about my friend that way. I don't have friends. This is one person I've chosen to be my friend.
Yep. Oh, the Alan. Oh,
exactly.
As if I needed another reason to love Chopper.
All right, so we're moving on to episode number 12.
Do we finally get to find out what this mission is about?
Hera already told you it's secret.
Okay, Chop, put command through. Senator Organa.
Hey.
There is much at stake. How can we help?
Rebel Command received your report on the apparent disappearance of the Geonosian people.
So, we're looking for Geonosians?
You were looking for the team we already sent. We lost contact with
them cycles ago. Do you think it was the Empire?
Contact was lost after the team reported an energy source on the planet's surface.
When we went to Geonosis, there was nothing.
Your primary mission is to recover our people and any intel they gather.
Who is it we're looking for?
Saw Gerrera. You knew about this?
Huh.
I've known Saw a long time, and I've learned when he's concerned about something, it's usually worth taking a closer look.
Saw is worried about what we found?
He's worried about what we didn't find.
Well, just when you said it doesn't really go dark.
I know.
Geonosians live underground. It's possible Saw and his people can't hear our transmission.
Let's get down there and find out.
I was hoping I'd never have to come back to this Dust Bowl.
I had to set her down, but we're in the neighborhood.
According to command, Guerrera's recon team entered a structure 2 clicks north of our current position.
Maybe they took shelter there.
It's possible. Sabine, what about the power source you detected?
Different location, and close, but thanks to the storm, I can't get a precise reading about where or what it is.
Until we know more about that power source, we'll split up into 2 groups. Rex, Kanan, Ezra, and Chopper. Go check out the coordinates of Saw's last transmission. You're staying here with us.
So I can bust some buckets.
Yeah. I feel like they're sending most of their power, though. Well, I guess, this is there for, like, strategy, combat tactics. They're sending the A-team out there.
Hello, Guerrera! Anyone here?
How many souls do you think are in here?
Gotta say his full name. Yeah. Oh, I'm Saul Jacobson.
So Rex, how do you know Saw Gerrera?
Oh, we go way back. I trained him and his sister, Steela, during the Clone War. They were part of a plan to help localized militias fight for themselves against the Separatists. She didn't make it, but he carried on, and even started his own rebel cell after the Empire took over.
Hey, I think I found something. This must be where Saw's team went in. Chopper's still not picking up signals of any kind.
Let's go take a look.
Chopper taking point. He has no fear.
So what do they look like?
Kinda look like battle droids, to tell you the truth. Ugly battle droids that smell.
Looks like all these side passages have been blocked off.
Deliberately.
Why would they do that?
The air is still down here.
The sealed passages must be blocking the airflow. Certainly limits our options going forward.
I found a helmet.
It's from Saw's team.
Another one?
And more down there.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Yeah. At least there are no heads in them.
Yes.
They must have been attacked.
By who?
Someone that hates helmets.
There's something up ahead.
Good suspenseful music.
It's gone. We should go too.
Why?
That's why you came there.
Ezra, all we found are sealed up tunnels and some rebel gear. There's something working against us. I'm not sure what.
We'll just call for backup. Chop, get Hera.
Can't get a signal.
The signal can't reach her.
Someone's down here, and I bet they know what happened. I say we go on. It's up to you to break the tie.
Yeah, it's Chopper.
If you want my opinion, I say we press on.
Okay, we'll keep going. But there's times I hate being right, and I hope this isn't one of them.
It probably is.
Yeah.
You're both right. You should definitely press on, try and find out what's going on. But Kanan's right that this is not gonna go well. It's not gonna go smoothly.
Where did the rebels go? It's just a dead end.
Ugh, do you have to call it that?
Look, are those
Clankers!
Not Geonosians. Clankers.
Halt. You will be eliminated.
Battle droids.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Blast up.
Okay, we can probably do this.
Jedi, open fire.
You just need to slowly roll a grenade past its shield. Oh shit!
We've been outflanked.
Saul.
Think so. Yeah! Sliced and diced.
Saw.
Captain Rex, you decided to come to Geonosis after all.
Yeah. To rescue you.
Is that what's happening?
Still got their lightsabers out.
Kanan and Ezra.
And Chopper.
And Chopper.
You're Jedi.
We do our best.
Never thought I'd meet another Jedi, much less 2.
The galaxy is full of surprises.
Including what's happening here on Geonosis.
You've found something?
How's it going out there?
We're closing in on the power source. It's just up ahead.
Whatever it is, it's big.
How do you know that?
Look,
Oh, I don't believe it. Hera, it's a shield generator.
Did you say shield generator?
Oh yeah, military grade. Looks like it's fully operational. Can you extract the deflector core? Well, it won't be easy in this storm, but we can do it.
Luck's on our side for a change.
Oh, don't say that.
I'll contact Kanan.
No, you won't. Can't reach him.
Spectre 1, come in.
so this shield, what do you think it was protecting?
What do you mean?
You don't just find a fully operational shield generator on a deserted planet for no reason.
Exactly.
A shield generator?
Separatist model, about as old as you, Rex. But someone's kept it operational, been maintaining it.
Battle droids?
Not a chance. Someone's been repairing them, too.
Well, we were following something. That's how we wound up in this trap.
It was a bug. Had to be. He got my unit using the same tactics.
Yeah, the more I hear,
God, what's that actor's
the more I
name?
don't like this.
That's Saul.
Go back and report to Hera.
You can't. That bug is the key to finding out what's going on here.
I can see him. I cannot see him though.
The Empire is hiding something important, and that bug knows what it is.
I say we help Saw.
I second that.
Outvoted once again.
Bug, but we have to warn Hera about the droids first.
I can help you with that. This way. I've been able to map a fair amount of these tunnels.
There's a breeze.
Whoa, watch your step, Master Jedi. It's a long way down.
Yes, yes, it is.
I tracked the bug to this shaft.
How far down does it go?
I don't know, but it goes all the way up to the surface.
We can contact our ship.
Exactly.
Spectre 1 to Ghost, do you copy? Spectre 2, come in.
Spectre 1, I read you. Where have you been, Kanan? What's going on?
We found Saw Gerrera, but his team is gone. Hera, listen to me. There are operational battle droids here. Some patrol the surface. Better keep an eye out.
Sabine and Zeb found a shield generator. They're out there extracting the deflector core.
You have to warn them. Gerrera says once the storm dies down, the droids will be coming.
Oh, shit.
Spectre 4, Spectre 5, get back to the Ghost immediately.
Affirmative, Spectre 2. We've got the deflector core and we're...
Leave it if you have to. There are battle droids in the area. I don't know how many.
A lot.
Battle droids.
You're gonna see.
I just see a bunch of rocks.
Those are droids.
I'm not sure those are rocks.
No, don't go
What are you
knock
doing?
on it. Like, what?
Destroyers.
Oh no.
A whole lot.
We'll make short work of these tin cans.
No, no, no.
If you blast one, you'll wake them all up.
Just get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can just sneak past them on foot.
No, we can't just leave the deflector core.
Like Hera said, if we bump into one of those things, they'll all wake up.
Okay, so we'll take our time and we'll go carefully.
Are you sure it's not too big to make it through?
Hey, you made it through.
Good point.
Tight gaps. Guys, squeeze it through.
All right, boys. I'm calling it. Get back to the surface before these battle droids or anything else wakes up.
Copy that, Hera.
We're not going anywhere.
We need to go help our friends.
Want to help your friends? Then find out who's controlling those droids.
Ezra, far side of the chasm, directly across from us. Do you see anything?
Chopper, light it up. There! Look! I knew it!
Still ugly.
Uh-oh. Looks like a bomb. Oh, activating the... No.
They're the ones controlling the droids?
Kanan, we've got a problem. The droids have been activated.
The bug did it.
Sabine and Zeb are in trouble. Let's go.
We're not leaving without that bug.
He's not as important as our friends.
Yeah.
You'll never reach them in time. We capture the bug, we turn off the droids, we save your friends.
Get the bug.
Ezra, I'm sending you over there on 3.
Fun.
I was gonna say, that just looked like so much fun.
Yeah.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
For once, yes.
What about the deflector core?
Leave it.
Zeb, Sabine, wait! Don't leave it! Use it!
How exactly? It's disconnected from the array.
Wait, she's right. I can tie it to the core's power supply and minimize the field.
Oh.
Lucky timing.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to blast one of those bridges loose. I think I know what you have in mind.
Okay. Now he's gonna control it. Oh.
The music.
Yes.
Get across!
I was wondering if he was gonna be able to walk on it himself and control it. So he's just gonna have to stay on that side.
Hurry, Rex. Guys, go faster.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a long way down. Or you can jump that far. That was a little bit farther than I thought the first time.
What about Kanan?
Come on, we gotta get moving.
Nice jump.
I always forget about that.
Yeah, but he's not a Skywalker.
Just saying the same thing. I always forget that they could do that.
Chopper, any sign of him?
Behind you.
That's what he said. He said behind you.
Go! Go! Let's split up. You go that way and cut him off.
He knows these tunnels better than you.
What, Chopper?
Wait for that.
How did he get past you?
On the ceiling. You can see him on the ceiling?
Not good! Not good!
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Grab it, Chopper.
Grab the remote.
Oh, you dick.
The shield's failing.
But now you can't? Okay. Destroying it. Okay. So you like press the button again to like deactivate
That's what I was
them.
afraid of.
Yeah.
It's over.
That's right. We got you. And now you're gonna tell us what's been going on here. What were you building for the Empire?
I don't think he was building anything for them.
I don't think he was on.
Oh, nuts. So just the way we have this laid out, we did 11 and 12, but I guess this is a two-parter and it's continued for next week. We'll do that with, we do 13 and 14. But yeah, I mean, like, there is just something I don't trust with Saw.
Yeah. I mean, I know he's a like legendary Star Wars character. I don't know a ton about him. I think what I know about him is really limited to what was maybe in Rogue One. Was he in that? I can't remember. Or
I think he is, but I've never seen it, but I think he is.
Like, I think the first of the newest trilogy of Star Wars, I think he also made an appearance in that. I think he like knew Rey's parents or something to that effect, if I'm remembering correctly. But those are also like two Star Wars movies that I've seen the least of as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know a ton about him, but I do feel like that sort of unsure of trusting him has always been a part of his character.
Yeah, it seems like the kind of person that will sacrifice anybody for the mission. And like for what he believes in is like needs to happen. Like, doesn't seem like the kind of guy that has friends, you know? So that's just kind of like the vibe I'm getting. It's just like, it's very singular focused. You know, it was all about like, and you know how to manipulate. I was like, oh, you know, follow me this way to where we want to go, and you can like contact Hera. Oh no, we'll go after this guy. That way we can stop him before we get there. And it's always just like, and it makes sense. Like, you know, again, like, and Hera agreed. You know, tactically that makes sense. But it's just something about, even if it didn't, even if they probably could have gotten there. Let's say they could have gotten there first or whatever. I still think he would have been like telling them to go after them after that the Geonosian and say like, you know, that way we'll stop them before we can get there. So even though like its strategy like worked out this time, I don't feel like it was just because it was like in the best interest of saving Sabine and Zeb. It was just more so like it served his purpose and he was able to manipulate it that way.
Yeah, I don't think he really cared at all about Sabine and Zeb, if we're honest. No. And there is something inherently suspicious about somebody who is giving you a tactic or a strategy of some kind to help you that also coincides with serving their purpose.
Yeah.
There's just something inherently suspicious about that. And yeah, I mean, I think all of our favorite beloved characters, Ezra, Hera, Kanan, Sabine, like all of these characters, and then even in, you know, I'm thinking like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke and Leia, and like they struggle at times with knowing what's right and the best thing to do, and they are conflicted when like their loved ones are in harm's way as a result. And that's what we love about them. That's what makes them human. That's what makes them, you know, very relatable. I don't think Saul is relatable because I don't think he has that same struggle.
Yeah.
You know, I think which you know, he's a legendary general. I'm sure he is like one of the world's greatest soldiers because he can follow orders without question, and he can take decisive orders and take, you know, decisive action. It doesn't exactly make him likable though.
Forrest Whitaker, is that the name?
Yes, thank you. There it is.
There we go. That was the name. Like, especially when he did the little laugh that he does. I'm just like, oh, that's like so him. Watch it ends up being not him as voice actor at all. But like that's
I think it is.
Right. And then I also like poor Chopper he doesn't get a vote. They didn't, you know. Then when Rex is introducing everyone, doesn't introduce Chopper. Come on, that is poor form.
Very poor form. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, Chopper's the best. How could you forget about Chopper?
Yeah.
He always gets a vote. And, you know, you always introduce him.
And the good guys are the ones that acknowledge and recognize their droids and their personality.
It's true.
Not the ones that, like, treat their droids as lesser beings.
Yeah, agreed. Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Star Wars Rebels. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.